Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. We made it to Friday. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, there. I was hearing myself in my ear. That was not fun. So, we made it to Friday. That means I have stuck to schedule every day this month, which is perfect. I'm impressed with myself. There's something about setting a goal and actually reaching it that really kind of gets you going. I'm, of course, going to start with our regular. I am so lucky. I am the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds me. Things are always working out for me. I am living the life of my dreams. Luck surrounds me and my family. I am healthy and financially blessed. Now to speak it over you. You are so lucky. You are the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds you. Things are always working out for you. You are living the life of your dreams. Luck surrounds you and your family. You are healthy and financially blessed. Good morning, Annie. I'm going to tell you a story about how things are always working out for me. I was supposed to be at the doctor this morning. As you see, I am not. My sister-in-law was going to take me. Well, she woke up with a stomach bug. So I checked my meds, and I have plenty of meds to last until the end of the month. So we were able to postpone that with no problem. So I go Monday morning. So Monday I will be running a little late instead of today. So yay. Things always work out for me. Everything always works out for me. Everything always works out in my favor. Do you know that? Everything always works out for me. I know they work out for you too. Sometimes it's hard to see that when you see the stuff going on, but if you stop and take a break and look at what's going on, you will see that they are working out for you as well. Even when things are on pause or you think something's not happening that should be happening, there's so much that goes on behind the scenes that we have no idea of. There's so many things that I could say to give you an example, but I'm not going to bring that in here. But there are times in our life where we feel like things are not working out, that we are alone, and we are never alone, and things always work out. Always, always, always. I feel bad that my sister-in-law is not feeling well. Hopefully she'll feel better soon. I never like to see anybody not feeling well. That's kind of crummy feeling. I was going to take a moment again today and read off some of my regular daily affirmations. I went through my list and I found some more that I have been just pouring in to my phone. I fully believe it is natural. I am naturally lucky. I know that I am lucky. I fully believe that I am lucky. It is natural that I am lucky. I am naturally lucky. Yes, the viruses are definitely on the loose. Of course, it's that time of year where people are stuck inside anyway because of the weather. And we spread germs. Lucky us, I guess. But you're around people, and that's a blessing in itself. Being around people. So, this is a text note that I wrote It says 11:26, but I am willing to let go and release whatever is within me that has caused this condition. Are you willing to let go and release whatever it is that is holding you back from not feeling lucky? I hope so, because that's what it's going to take. Your personality is your personal reality. How you think, how you act, how you react, and how you feel creates your personality. It's not made up of what others think of you, but the reality of the life that you are living. What do you think about when you first wake up in the morning? Are you thinking about what you don't want? You want to act accordingly to the reality that you desire. First thing in the morning, what are you grateful for? Then, if you feel grateful, then you act in alignment with what you want. Speak positive affirmations into and over your life. That first cup of coffee is awesome. But what do you think about beyond that cup of coffee? Do you dread going to work? That's an ouchie for many people. Your outside world does not affect how you think, how you feel, and the life that you live. Ooh, read that again. Your outside world does not affect how you think, how you feel, or the life that you live. The world outside of your inner being is, however, a reflection of what you have spent your time on focusing on. If you are experiencing something that you don't like in your day-to-day life, then it's up to you to change how you're feeling. What is around you is a byproduct of what you feel. Shelby, leave that alone. She's trying to get the logs for the fire. Silly dog. That's awesome. I used to feel that way too. I loved where I worked. Every place I've worked, I have adored my job. I've had rough days, don't get me wrong, but I love where I have worked. Every position I've had, I have adored. I have some really good notes in this phone. I should read over these more often. What is destined for your life will present itself when the time is right. Simply trust that fact and be patient. Oh my goodness, who needed that? I needed that today. What is destined for your life will present itself when the time is right. Simply trust the fact and be patient. Definitely don't take anything for granted. We should be thankful and say that we're thankful for every little thing. I used to drive Joel nuts because I would thank him for every little thing. Of course, I rub off on a lot of people the wrong way because of my positive attitude. I really do aggravate a lot of people. But that's okay. That's their inner being, not mine. Synchronicities are not just coincidences meant to surprise and delight us, although they can definitely do that. Rather, spiritual synchronicities are strategically orchestrated and perfectly aligned to deliver a message, provide guidance, or provide reassurance that we're on the right path. I hope that this is what this podcast is for many of you. It's to find your happy inner self and to bring that out. Satisfaction is something that occurs when all of your needs, wants, and desires are fulfilled. Think of a hungry baby. Nothing matters to them but getting fed. And boy, they sure can let the world know when they're hungry. But once they're satisfied, they're in complete bliss. We need to be in that complete bliss when our needs are met as well. We don't need to just say, gee, thanks, and move on to the next want. As an adult, it's easy to find fulfillment if we know that what we are longing for. The problem now is that there are so many distractions that pull us away from what really satisfies our soul. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch all fill a void that we're not created to fulfill. Wow. They fill a void. Do those things fill a void in you guys? I know they do in me a lot. Too much, honestly. People get so wrapped up into social media sites that they neglect their real social life. And sadly, those social skills have gone out the window. You can find people yelling to someone who likely is paying them no mind. You can also find encouragement depending on where you look. If you're just filling a void, you will stumble onto a few train wrecks because it isn't where you're supposed to be. If you're looking for encouragement, you will find it. One thing is for sure, you will find what you're looking for, whether it is to satisfy your soul or to find something that doesn't satisfy you. Satisfaction feels good. You walk away from any situation with calmness, peace, and a joy that resonates with your entire life's purpose. What are you eating? Okay, sorry. I needed to make sure she was not eating a fire log. She is eating her bone. So if you hear her in the background, I am sorry. I am a mom to a pup, so. Sadly, some can only be satisfied with negativity. I don't consider that satisfaction, but it is us because I don't thrive in negative. Oh, it's because I don't thrive in negativity and will walk away from it in a heartbeat. Love is the action of soul satisfaction. Ooh, that is good. Read that again. Love is the action of soul satisfaction. I love that quote. It embodies exactly what this whole thing is about, what life is about. It is in becoming so in love and in tune with your life and all that you have been blessed with that you actually get lost in the feeling of satisfaction. How lucky do you feel today? How lucky do you feel? You are so lucky. You are so damn lucky. You're the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds you. Things are always working out for you. You are living the life of your dreams. Luck surrounds you and your family. You are healthy and financially blessed. I could read those over and over and over and still get tickled every time I do. I don't know about this being better than therapy, but hey, if it works, it works. I won't charge you a therapist fee though. How about that? It's free for all. I keep having to drink water because I've had a tickle in my throat. I was going to look up the definition of luck. And of course, hold on. Let me make this easier. Luck, success or failure apparently brought by chance rather than through one's own actions. Chance considered as a force that causes good or bad things to happen. Something regarded as bringing about or portending good or bad things. Success or failure apparently brought by chance rather than through one's own actions. Well, I think your actions bring about your reaction. Blessed. The definition of blessed is made holy or consecrated. Used in mild expressions of annoyance or exasperation. There wasn't a blessed thing anybody could have done. What? That's weird. Held in reverence, honored in worship. beatific of or enjoying happiness, bringing pleasure, contentment, or good fortune. See, luck and blessed have that in common. Bringing pleasure, contentment, or good fortune. Breaking the Luckky Girl code. I just did. It's to be blessed. If you're lucky, you're blessed. Bringing pleasure, contentment, or good fortune. Good fortune. Hey, Adam. How are you? Luck. Or actually, that's the definition of blessed. You feeling like a lucky girl, Adam? Or boy? You could be a lucky boy. Hey, everybody. Don't forget to say hey. Both. You're so silly. I really enjoy coming on here and sharing my thoughts on being a lucky girl and breaking this code with you guys. What? My phone keeps buzzing. And I put it on silent this time. So now it buzzes and still distracts me. Oh well. We are very blessed. Can y'all hear Shelby and her bone? I'm so sorry. I found some more of my affirmations that I did not read yesterday. So I thought I would read them today because they go along with repeating things to ourselves to build that mindset. Hello, Israel. How are you? My spirit attracts God-inspired ideas that produces millions of dollars, not only for me, but for the team I hire. Yes, I have a big vision, if you did not know. I am proactive and I take action. The Holy Spirit guides my life. I am decisive, secure, and free. I have a presence that makes people stop and pay attention. I am bold with the gifts God has given me. Every dollar I spend comes back to me multiplied. I am a money magnet. Money flows freely to me. I release all resistance to attracting money. Do you know how many resistance we have? How many? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. How much resistance we have to actually receiving money and attracting it? How many times have you been told money doesn't grow on trees? Yes, it does. It's paper. Trees are made of paper's made out of trees. So yes, money does grow on trees. Who said that from the get-go? I don't know, but I remember hearing that as a kid. And I've even said it to my own kids. I've had to go back and remind them that money does grow on trees because it is a tree. There's always more than enough money in my life. I naturally attract good fortune. Do you know that there is enough money in this world for everybody? For every single person, for every single need. Well, stop reminding her. I know it's an easy way to tell them, hey, let's not spend that right now. But just tell her that another time would be better. Financial success belongs to me, and I accept it with abundance now. I need to turn around 2 or 3 times because God is about to give me mass exposure. I heard that affirmation back in September. It really kind of moved me to understand that the power that we have with our influence is huge. It comes with a huge responsibility. I am in charge of how I feel today, and I am choosing joy. You have the power in you to choose how you feel today. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose joy? Are you going to be resentful? Do you want to be in a bad mood? Do you want to feel icky? That makes me feel icky when I'm in a bad mood. I'd rather be joyful and happy. It makes me feel healthier when I'm happy. If that makes any sense, I don't know, but it does. I recognize the leading of the Holy Spirit and take action. I have peace of mind. I am chosen by God to make a mighty impact. So are you. I let go of all that no longer serves me, and I can do all things. What are you holding on to that you need to let go of? That's a hard one to ask because I know tomatoes will be thrown, but you're holding on to something that doesn't really serve your purpose and your desire for your life. Whatever it is, you've got to let it go. Otherwise, you're going to be held back from all these amazing things that can happen. I will be the next major voice, major leader in this country. God kept me a secret until now. I also heard that one back in September. Wrote it down. Fear is only my way of wanting to feel safe and secure. It has kept me in this place of not enough for far too long. Fear is only my way of wanting to feel safe and secure. Does that make sense to anybody? If you think about it, does that make sense? No. But we hold on to fear. We don't want to make changes because of fear. We don't want to make promises because of fear. We don't want to make commitments out of fear. We stop ourselves from becoming our best self out of fear. It's only keeping you in the place of not enough for far too long. Letting go of fear in every area of my life is exciting, and I now allow excitement to motivate me forward. Money falls like an avalanche over me. Everything exists but must be illuminated from within, for I am the light. You are the light. Gosh, those are good. That was September 18th I wrote those. Nice. I like having things like that on my phone. I forget they're there and they're so powerful. Everything that I just said was so powerful at one point for me to write it down. And each time I read it, it's even that much more powerful. How many times do we let fear stop us? Fear and luck don't go hand in hand. Fear and blessed don't go hand in hand. Fear holds you back from feeling lucky, from feeling blessed. More than any of us honestly would like to admit. It's hard to admit that to ourselves, and let alone others. But if we would admit it to ourselves and let ourselves grow, we would be completely amazed at how much our life turns around for the better. It is so sunny and beautiful outside. I'm going to sit outside in a little bit, I think. It's still a little chilly, but I'll take it. Fear. Fear has no place in my life anymore. Committing to this podcast Monday through Friday every single day I had fear holding me back from that. It is something I wanted to do back before COVID even hit me. But I didn't have a clear vision. And I didn't have a clear vision up until probably last Monday or this past Monday, maybe. Whenever I popped that up on my community post that I was going to start it, that's when I made that decision. And I put it because I knew if I put it there, I would follow through because I didn't want to look like a failure to anybody. More than anything, I didn't want to look like a failure to myself. Me too. I'm very thankful that I did that. When I went to go start today's podcast, I had no idea what I was going to talk about. But I'm thankful that I have these notes on my phone and I can read them and share them. I'm glad that I have the inkling to write these things down because I figured if it's not for just me, it's not just for me, it's for other people as well. Shelby, you are so loud. She is so loud. I'm so sorry. She's just crunching away on her bone. But you know what? It's a good lesson for us all. We need to just love our life and do what we want to do and not worry about if we're bothering anybody or being too loud. By golly, how many times have I been quiet because I was scared to be too loud? Too many times. I love learning things from my pets because they have no clue they're teaching me something. But she is. And she rightly does, definitely. That bone it's not a new bone either. I guess she's been hiding it for a while, waiting to savor it one day. The Luckky Girl code. Who knew? Who knew? We're going to look back at these podcasts in a year from now and think, wow, that's where it all began. That's where it all began. And you're here with me. And you'll be able to say that's where it started, right there. I was there when it started. I was there when she took the balls by the horns and did it. You know, when you have a vision for something and you start to see little pieces come together for it, it's just like when you're baking a cake, you know, you have the flour and the sugar, but it doesn't really come together until you add the egg and milk and oil. Oh, hi, tortellini. I'm sorry, did I say hi to another puppy dog? She looked at me like, who are you talking to? But I have a huge vision for this whole Luckky Girl Code podcast. And I believe it's going to go further than I even imagine because I can see that happening. I'm not trying to sound conceited or anything by any means. I've been called that a couple times with my Luckky Girl Code shorts, but I don't care because I am so lucky. I'm the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds me. Things are always working out for me. I am living the life of my dreams. Luck surrounds me and my family. I am healthy and financially blessed. You are so lucky. You are so damn lucky. You are the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds you. Things are always working out for you. You are living the life of your dreams. Luck surrounds you and your family. You are healthy and financially blessed. You are so lucky. You have the power within you to change the world, believe it or not, because you're going to change the world that you live in, your world. We all kind of live in our own world, our own space. We just happen to share that space with the other people as they come and go into our lives. But we are the captain of our ship. Oh, goodness. Let's go with the cliches. You are the driver in the race car. You are the coach on the field at the Super Bowl. That's you. You belong in the Super Bowl, just so you know. You belong on the top 3 tier of the Olympics, whether you won gold, silver, or bronze. I personally am going for gold, but silver's nice too. You have the power within you to dig in and create this wonderful, fantastic life. And all it takes is your mindset. And if you change your mindset to open up the doors of opportunity and to have the key and open that door as you need to, then you are able to reach in and grab a hold of whatever's on the other side of that door. Hello, everybody. Make sure you stop in and say hi. I'd love to know who's listening. If you're new, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you're not new, I'm still glad you're here. And if you're just listening and want to remain anonymous, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to my show. Oh, goodness. You can be Johnny Carson of The Tonight Show if you wanted to. Just saying. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine having that position? You should, because you are. The show that you are premiering on is your own show, your own life, your own world. The 3D that's around you. You are the star. You're the star. You are a star. Not only Adam, but you are a star. You are a star of your own show. Now, whether it's a shit show or a top ranking show is up to you. Well, do you show up or do you hang out and let someone else take the lead? I don't know about you, but I don't like it when other people take the lead. And it's not about control. It's not. I like to know how things are going to happen. That's just my personality. Because I'm the star of my own show. So are you. We should all put stars on our I say dressing room door, but your bathroom door with little lights. You know what I'm saying? That would be awesome. I should create something like that. Sell it to you guys so you can be the star of your own show. Because you are. I'm getting a little giddy. Sorry. For those who are new, when I say lucky, I really mean blessed. I am a believer. I do believe in Jesus Christ. I am a Christian. But I do believe that we control our mindset, and our mindset controls the world that we live in. We can change how we live by changing our mind. Even there's lots of scriptures on changing your mind and controlling what you think. Because what you think about, you bring about. The vision was written down on a scroll, and it was clear and plain. Our vision is all over the place. I don't know about you, but my vision is all over the place. It's not clear, and I need to get it honed in a little better. I need to focus a little bit more and not give so much of my day away. I'll be the first to tell you, I give too much of my day away to other people. And that is through watching on YouTube or scrolling TikTok or Facebook or what have you. I have gotten better. Doing these podcasts have gotten me better at focusing on what I'm doing instead of what someone else is doing because I am the star of this show. Oh my goodness. I sound so big headed and I'm not trying to. I am laughing. Have the biggest smile on my face if you could see it. That smile that you see right there is just a piece of the smile that I actually have. My jaws are hurting. So, what I really want to know is how lucky do you feel? How blessed are you? Do you feel like the star of your own show? And what will it take for you to feel that? What will it take for you to step into that position of being the star of your own show? And the show being your life is what I'm talking about. Do you walk like a star in your life? Do you walk like you own the place when you walk into your home? Do you walk like you own the place when you will walk into work? If not, then that's where you need to start. A lot of that is confidence, I know. And I know what it's like not to have any confidence or to have very little. But when you realize that you have so much power in your mind and you can control so many things, you begin to break out of that and you begin to find the confidence in yourself. And that's why I would love for you guys to repeat these affirmations that I keep reading over and over that I've posted in my community post. Because once you start to really feel lucky and see that you are so blessed and so lucky, other things are going to happen and you're going to take note of that. Little things will happen. I'm talking the littlest, tiniest things. I told you guys the other day I deposited a $5 check from Equifax that came from I don't know where. Whatever. It was $5 I didn't have to work for. That was $5 that landed in my bank account like that. That was a stepping stone. Finding out that my Chase credit card credit limit went up $15,000. What? It went up an extra $15,000 from what it already was. That was shocking to me. My credit score, oh my goodness, I can just tell you, your credit score is really big, right? We all know that you have to have an amazing credit score to get a home, to buy a car, whatever. Mine was sitting at one point at 680. 680. Well, now it's up to 765. Yes, it is. It's almost to 800 and it will be at 800 by the end of the month. Hallelujah. That to me is a huge blessing. I feel lucky. That's like buying power if you really want to put it that way. I shared a home on my community tab today that I think is a beautiful home. I could see myself living in that home. Will I? Who knows? But now's the time I'm feeling in my heart to start looking. Will I buy a new home? I don't know. Who knows what the future has? But I'm willing to look. And being willing to look and willing to dream is part of breaking through this lucky girl code. Having the ability to stop and think, what if? What if this happens? That's a perfect question for you to ask. What if? What if? What if you got that promotion at work? What would you do? What if you got a $2,000 check in the mail from someone? What would you do? What if your rent went down instead of up? What if your mortgage went down instead of up? What if you didn't have to pay your light bill because it was already paid for you? What if your auto insurance went down instead of up? Speaking of, that is not my friend right now. Or it's almost doubled, which I'm not happy about. But I'm hearing that that is the trend. Even with no accidents on your record. But what if it goes down? What if DoorDash brings me an extra meal that I didn't order and they say keep it? Those are blessings. Those are huge chances of luck, if you want to call them that. Start asking those what if questions, but instead of what if in a bad way, ask what if in a good way. What if you got a raise at work? What if you woke up and you had 10,000 new subscribers? What if you had a video that went viral? What if, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. A book you wrote sold 1 million copies all of a sudden. What if a topic that you talk about goes viral and all of a sudden your channel and everything about you is exposed to the world? You have that mass exposure. So now you have a mass income. What if everything in your life fell into place? What would that feel like? You would be amazed. So why not allow that to happen to you? Why not allow the good things to happen to you? Stop asking the bad what ifs and start asking the good what ifs. How lucky would you feel? How lucky do you feel today? I'm happy because no matter what I face, God has never left my side. The tongue has the power of life and death. What you speak has the power of life and death over your life. The words you say out loud has the power of life and death. What if you went and say you ordered a cheeseburger and fries and a medium Coke, and you get to the drive-thru and they give you a salad, a water, and that's it. Are you going to accept that? No, because it's not what you ordered. The words you say put in your order for the day. The words you say put in the order for your life. And too many of us are accepting things that we have not ordered, or we have sadly ordered the wrong thing with the wrong intention. Even with the right intention, we've ordered the wrong thing. I bet it is cold. So we have to start looking at the way we talk to ourselves and to others as ordering something for dinner or lunch through a drive-through window. Your tongue has the power of life and death. That's from Proverbs 18:21. The words you speak has so much power. The tongue is a small thing, but what enormous damage it can do. But it can also go in and stop damage. It can do damage control if you allow it. Words are powerful. They can create, they can destroy. So choose your words wisely. I read a lot of these yesterday, but some of them need to be repeated because we need to remember there is nothing more powerful than a woman who loves God. There's nothing more powerful than you who loves God. Here's something perfect to affirm. I am not going to rush anything. I'm not going to stress out or worry about how things will work out for me. Instead of overthinking, I will align my faith with divine timing and trust that everything that belongs in my life is making its way towards me right now. Your path is being cleared right now. All blocks are officially removed. It is only upwards from here for you. You're going to experience an unstoppable acceleration. This is your time to start receiving. I release any negative thoughts that reside in my mind. I am alive and grateful for that. Anything that happened in the past, and I survived that. Today is a new day to keep pushing and persevering. Today is a new day. Today is a new day to be thankful. Light and dark cannot coexist in the same room, the same way love and hate cannot happen on a person. It's either love or care. It is challenging to make the changes that we know we need to make. It's hard, and it's hard. It really hurts whenever you say something and you know you shouldn't have said it. Today is a good day to have a great day. You're right. It's one of my favorite things to say. But it is hard to make the changes because it takes effort, and some of us don't want to put out effort. It's easier just to stay in a grumpy mood or to claim negativity over ourselves and other people. We need to remember when we say claim negativity over someone else, it's a direct reflection of ourselves, sadly. It's like looking in a mirror. When you look in the mirror, do you look at yourself and call yourself names? You might. I used to. I did. I would point out every flaw. But now I look at myself and I say, you are amazing. You are beautiful. You are a child of God and you have a purpose in this life. And you have a purpose in this life. Every single one of you. What your purpose is, I don't know. You have to figure that out. You have to dig in deep and discover what your purpose is, what your passion is. Because where your passion is where your purpose is. My passion is for people and positive mindsets. So that's where my purpose is. That's what brought this podcast on. I just happened to coin a current popular term and ran with it because the Luckky Girl syndrome is real. It really is. It's funny that it actually is called that nowadays, where before it was just changing your mindset. Thanks, Annie. I hope that I do. I'm telling you guys, Joel and I, we are so polar opposite. Of course, he wasn't a negative Nancy or anything. He had a lot of positive things, but he was not positive go, go, go all the time where I am. That's where I'm geared towards. He would literally roll his eyes at me and say, oh God, not again. I have a friend in the neighborhood who really, she thought I was fake from when she first met me because she said there's nobody who could be that positive all the time until she got to know me and realized that I was like that all the time. I wasn't a show. It was who I am. And I don't know where I got it from. I can't tell you. I was born with it. That's my CoverGirl moment. Is it CoverGirl who was born with it? No, it was Maybelline. Yes. My Maybelline moment, I was born with it. If we say it enough, we eventually believe it. You are right. And it takes a lot sometimes. I can be positive, but in my mind, I am very cynical. I'm very analytical and I have to figure things out. I'm an overthinker. I'm an overprocessor. I overprocess things. When we realize our truth and accept that, it's easier to tackle on the things that we want to do. I think I have had tears every day this week on these podcasts. So there's been healing in me. So I hope some of you guys have began to heal as well. And I hope that you can tell a difference in your mind and the way you're thinking from Wednesday to today. And if not, then go back and listen again. Listen as many times as you need to get it to sink in. Because you are so lucky. You are so lucky. There's no one on earth as lucky as you. There's no one on earth as blessed as you. There's no one around that has more than you have. You are the star of your show. That's another thing I need to add. You are the star of the show that you're living. Your life is say it's a TV show. You don't know that it's not. I'm just kidding. You know that it's not. But what I'm saying is you're living in your own sitcom. Whether it's Roseanne, whether it's Reba, whether it's, I don't know, the Golden Girls. Whatever show you have, it could be, oh, what was that show with Al Bundy? Oh my goodness. That's going to frustrate me. I'm going to have to look it up real fast. Married with Children. There you go. Yours could be a Married with Children show. Who knows what your episode is? Maybe you're an I Love Lucy kind of girl. Maybe you are the Brady Bunch. I have no idea. But whatever show you have, you are the star of that show. And you need to walk in your life like you are the star, because you are. You are the star. You're the gosh darn star. And nobody can shine brighter than you. And I'm not blowing smoke up your rear ends either. I'm telling you the truth. You are a star. You are a star of the show that you own. And what you own is your life. All your other cast members, they just get to spectate. And they have their own show going on, believe it or not. Everyone has their own show. Everyone is the star of their own show. You might be a playing part in their show, but in your show, you are the star. You are the one who controls the atmosphere. You are the one who controls how you react and respond. Those words did not want to come out. Shit shows count, yes. That's why I said Married with Children or Roseanne. Heck, you could be The Office. I don't care what show you have. Whatever show you have, you are definitely the star of. And there's people watching. That's what's amazing. People are watching your show, whether you realize they are or not. So, what is your star? What are you going to do in that show? Are you going to let the people watching you control you? Or are you going to control what you do? I know I'm going to control myself, and I am the star of my show, and I control my show. Have leading actors. I couldn't imagine my life really on a show. That would be kind of boring. I don't know. Some parts could be interesting when Joel was around for sure. We could have had our own sitcom. Oh my goodness. Now I'm more calm, and I don't know. I have changed a lot since he passed. I've come into myself instead of just part of me. I'm all of me. And that's kind of nice to say. Some people, when they lose someone, they lose part of themselves. But I have gained my true calling in myself. Wonk, wonk. Message on my phone. So as we go into the weekend, there will not be a Lucky Girl episode for Saturday and Sunday. I am considering doing something else for the weekend. I'm not sure what though. But I will be back Monday. I will be it Monday is the day that I go to the doctor, so it may be a little later in the morning or in the afternoon, but we will have an episode on Monday. I don't know honestly what I want to do for the weekends. I don't want to mess up what I'm doing here, so I'm not sure. We'll see. It won't be tomorrow though. It won't be tomorrow, and it won't be Sunday. But I want you guys to go into the weekend as the star of your show and know that you are the star. You're the leading actress. You are that lucky girl. And I want you to walk into the weekend like you own it, because you do own the weekend. You own your time. Your time does not own you. You own your time. You own the hours that you are awake. What are you going to do with them? You own what you say to people. What are you going to say? You own every conversation that you're going to have. You are the boss of that conversation. Think of yourself as the boss of everything. You own it. It's yours. Oh, hi, Rebecca. I'm glad. I'm glad to see you. I'm sorry. I know that I said I was going to be later than normal, but my doctor's appointment changed. Oh, hold on. Sorry. A truck went by and she thought she needed to let them know they were too loud. Shelby, you're okay. Anyway, my doctor's appointment changed to Monday. So Monday I will be later than normal or in the afternoon. And it worked out in my favor because everything always works out for me. I didn't really want to go this morning. It was cold and I didn't want to have to wear a sweater and have to carry that around. And I just wasn't in the mood. I woke up too early. So it worked out in my favor. Yes. Because I'm so lucky. I'm the luckiest person I know. Everything always works out for me. I'm living the life of my dreams. Luck surrounds me and my family. I am healthy and financially blessed. You are so lucky. You are the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds you. Things are always working out for you. You are living the life of your dreams. Luck surrounds you and your family. You are healthy and financially blessed. And you are the star of your show. And you own every conversation you have and every thing that you do with your time. You own that time. You are the boss. You are it. You are the it girl. How about that? And with that, I'm going to bid you guys a fond farewell. I want you to have a fantastic weekend, and I will be back on Monday sometime. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.